Hey Pisces, welcome to your general love reading. I'm doing a voiceover today because when I recorded your video, there was no sound. And when this happens, I usually feel like there's something trying to block you from the message, and I refuse to do that. So for those of you that are new, I'm an intuitive. Much of what I say here on the video will not be traditional, so just take it as it resonates. If this is something where you can't really deal with watching it like this, maybe you should just come back next week. Okay, so I'm starting here, for those of you returning, with the cards for the collective. Okay, and so you are trying to make and grow a new beginning, but you're really holding on to the past. And you can't really grow a new beginning when you are stuck in the past, right? And so the intention here is that you need to kind of let go. Okay, so, and you have to be patient. There is a cycle here with the moon that you're going through. You may want to go back and watch your moon sign from last week where I talked about the healing cycle of the balsamic moon. But you are going through a cycle and you need to be patient with yourself. Okay. So this week we're going to look at an overview energy. We're going very old school. We're going to look at the past energy that is coming up, especially since the past came into your reading. We're going to look at current energies and future possibilities. We're also going to clarify all of that and dig deeper and get some advice for the future. Okay. Okay. So, overview energy here. Give it a minute. I'm going to show myself the card any second and I'm going to tell you that energy. Okay, there we have the Knight of Wands. So what I feel was there was this, we've got the four wands on this card that are fire. 1111. So I do feel like you're dealing with a divine partner here. And there's this desire, right? A lot of desire, a lot of passion, a lot of just instinctual energy coming in. But they're also showing me that you're looking at this horse that's a little bit wild and you're wanting to chase, and Spirit's saying, no, don't chase, because you're going to push this person away if you chase them. Okay, you're just going to make it go out longer. Now, in the past, with the Justice sign here, I feel like you were really, this was about balancing out yourself, trying to realize, why do I try to control things, looking at your shadows, looking at yourself, your darkness, coming into balance. Now, current energies here is the Six of Cups. There is a second chance at love here. For some of you, it is new. For some of you, it's someone from the past, but it's much more mature. It is somebody who has worked through things, somebody that's loyal, somebody that's very loving. Future possibilities here, okay? We do have the Lovers with the Page of Wands. Now, what I love about that is that it is showing that this is a divine partner, but that you have to take and do that work that's scary, right? Walking across that sword on your tippy toes to not get cut, but leaving behind old ideas, old paradigms in order to open up and to actually have that intimacy with this person that I feel like you are really struggling with, okay? So let's clarify that Knight of Wands. All right. I know, you guys, this talkover is kind of bullshit, but it is what it is. So we've got here the Nine of Swords with the Moon. So you're very afraid of taking that next step, getting more intimate, getting more serious in your relationship here. What also is coming out, though, is the Queen of Cups. You're kind of trying to rise above, sitting on the wall, sitting on the fence, having your cup, but not actually like really participating in it. And it's interesting here, okay, because underneath it was the Two of Cups, right, with the Nine of Wands in reverse. And the Two of Cups in this deck is unity. So it is very much that Lovers, that Six of Cups. And the only way to get there is you have to let down that guard. You have to let down that protective layer. Now, in the past with the Justice here, okay, Five of Swords, this was about lessons, and you really dug in deep, and you may have then had to pull back and take some time to rest with the Four of Swords there. But again, we've got the 5 and the 4, which is the Nine of Swords. So I feel like there's a lot of fear that you were really digging into in the past and trying to cycle it out, right? Trying to move beyond it. We do have, okay, the King of Pentacles in reverse. And so it's almost like you kind of threw up your hands at one point here and said, okay, I can't be responsible for everything. And that's actually really healthy, because you can't be responsible for everything. And so that was really you having a big aha moment, all right? Now, with the Six of Cups here, okay, there is a rebirth coming in, and this rebirth is a beautiful energy, and it's a new cycle, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. So you are, again, moving from the work that you've done, you're moving the cycle forward, which is lovely. And here we have that energy that you are, right? Look at that. You are moving things forward. You are taking that chance. You are fighting for it. Seven of Wands. Okay, letting your guard down. I really love that. Now, on the Lovers here, okay, what's interesting is we get this Perseverance in reverse. And I see this as being this sort of, again, that sort of fear, like fear of intimacy, fear of getting too close, too open with this person. All right? But you have to clean the slate here. All right? You have to allow yourself to have that possibility of opening up, because if not, you're just carrying the burden. You can see this Ten of Wands here. It's like a bouquet of flowers with all the tops cut off. You cannot have the romance without being in the intimacy with this person. And bottom of the deck here is that the sun, okay, the happiness is waiting for you underneath all of this, but you do have to let yourself go there. Okay? I know, very scary, right? So why all of this fear, okay, in this overview energy? Why are you so in your head about this? All right? It is because you're really thinking about the past. You're really stuck on the past. You're really holding on to this energy up in your head, and it's almost like you don't know how to let go of it, which it's just letting go. Okay. So, see, that is about the intimacy. That is about getting into the connection there. That is definitely a card of the Lovers, right? I love that that came out because I feel like it was important, right, for you to see that what you're blocking there, okay, is that energy of the art of seduction, okay, is what that was, and the protective nest. And so you cannot move forward if your head is full of protection into the intimacy, into the art of seduction here. And that's really hard. Really hard. So here in the past, okay, again, we've got that sort of overt fear where whatever happened here, okay, in the past with this person, I feel like you're holding on to it. That's the lullaby, right? It's coming into your dreams. You're not getting any rest. And the mouse can accomplish a lot, right? It does it in little bites. And so you may have to do this in these small little portions, but you're letting this fear and this struggle come into your dreams. And that's why I feel like that Four of Swords energy was so important, because you were ending up with this energy of, you know, not being able to be in that truth of who you are. Now, you've got the White Rose of Hope in reverse there. And so you're letting go of the negativity, and there is this shining light that's helping you, but you have to, right, do it, I feel like, in baby steps. All right, I do feel like that's a big lesson for you here. Now, current energy, okay, you're moving into this second chance, this renewal, this very beautiful coming together. But there is an energy here of, right, kind of, again, letting go. We do have the pure nature here, and it's with the energy of this sort of hiding, okay? So I almost feel like you are hiding from this divine love that you want, this intimacy that you want, okay? And so you kind of have to do this abracadabra, right? The abracadabra, I need to release, okay? And looking here at the long way home, it really reminded me of justice, okay? You've done all the work to get moving forward, to allow yourself to come into this, to, you know, change the season. But the only blockage really is your own sort of inner fear here of actually partaking. Okay, so the universe, let's see what the universe is going to add to this. Right? Okay, King of Cups. So we have a matched pair now, the Queen and King of Cups. And this person is carrying all of these emotions, but they're carrying the ship. They do want to move forward. Okay? But there's this feeling where you are still in fear, okay? Still in the blockage of all of this. Still uncertain about actually going through with this, actually opening yourself up. And Spirit's like, don't worry about it. But know that what's blocking you here, that card was death. And the ribs are really hardcore across the chest there. And so know that protecting your heart is really what is blocking this union, this unity. Okay? So, advice going forward. The challenge here is that you are holding on to this old pain and you're not allowing yourself the movement forward. Okay? And again, that's very much about being protective. Now, what's interesting about this is I've always used to say in my Patreon current energy videos that I felt like somebody had Aquarius in their chart, or there was an Aquarius and a Pisces that was dealing with each other. And these are two of the cards that came out for Aquarius. So the Aquarius reading may resonate for you as well today. Okay, but you are rising up. Okay, rising up from the ashes here in order to have this intimacy, this divine love, these roots take and grow. Okay, bottom of the deck is you have to be seen. Okay, Six of Wands. For the success to happen here, you really have to be allowing yourself to be seen. And some of you could have that fear. There could be some body image issues here that you have to work through. Okay, so we are going to pull out to close off a card from the Archetype guidebook here. The Archetype's the wild unknown, right? And I'm going to let it come out, but I love that it was the card that came out because it really shows that you've done what needs to be done to open up to all of the possibilities. Okay, you get Anima Mundi, which is the very last card in the deck, and it is the soul of the world, all that is. Okay, this card indicates an initiation on the level of the soul. You will awaken the unique light within and witness how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all living things, right? This is very much about this multidimensional layers and the link between yourself and this other person, and that you feel that link. But your blockage here is really that you are protecting yourself, and you're not going to get everything out of it, that bond that you want and desire, if you go in through all of this protection. Okay, So I hope that this helps you. I hope you guys have a beautiful week. Sorry for the weirdness, and I love you. All right, bye.